How to stop gossiping about others. If you're aware that you gossip about others a lot, or you participate in groups where there is so much of spicy talk, and you realize that this is not healthy, this is not serving you in any way, and you want to come out of it, you want to know how to stop gossiping about somebody, this video will help you out. So watch it till the end. Shalom, my beautiful soul. I'm Bitika. Welcome to this channel, Divine Healing. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you are somebody new watching me for the first time, welcome to this channel. I'm sure if you have come here, some of the other problems of your life will be solved. So do subscribe and keep binge watching this channel. Okay, now people who gossip about others, or you have this opportunity or circumstance where you get involved in gossip very easily. For example, your workplace, maybe your school, college, family situation, wherever you get involved. At some point you realize that this is not serving me anyway, okay? And this is not healthy, but you can't come out of it. How to deal with it? Let's start with number 1. Remember, who you gossip with about others, gossip about you in your absence. Scary. Yes. Very scary. Karma will always hit you back. And it will hit back by the same person. It is mandatory. It is law that if you're gossiping about somebody with a person, the other person who is participating in this gossip will gossip about you when you will not present, when you will not be present. In your absence, they are surely to talk about you. If they can talk about others with you, they will talk about you with others. This is important for you to know if you really want to stop gossiping. You are having fun about others, talking spicy and coated stuff. They are also doing the same about you. You don't even know. They are doing, darling. It's high time that you stop gossiping. Number 2. Before you gossip about somebody's character, somebody's life, always remember, there are chapters of your life which you don't want others to read aloud. We all have dark secrets. We all have things that we don't want people to know. We all have stories that are so secret. Trust me, darling, you don't want others to know about it. So when you are discussing about somebody else's character, somebody else's life, there is a high probability your secrets are also being discussed somewhere, and your secrets will also come out. Karma always hit back. Just remember that. Cause and effect. You're causing a spicy talk with somebody about somebody. Your secret life or your shadows will also be a spicy topic of discussion at some point of your life. So if you don't want your chapters of life, which you don't want anybody to know, to be read aloud, then stop gossiping. Number 3. Being a responsible human being with sound mind, you must realize that what makes a human being the most ugliest is bringing down somebody else to make themselves feel better. When you gossip about somebody, you spiced up the discussion about that person. And when you bring down people, when you pull down people, you or the group of people, you feel good about it. This is the most ugliest feature a human being can possess. If you feel like you're a good human being by your heart and everything should go smoothly in your life, don't be this ugly, because this is the most ugliest thing. Most ugliest thing is that putting somebody down, making fun of somebody's character, work, whatever, just to make yourself feel better. Because gossip makes you feel better, and the ugliest way of making feel better. The amount of skincare you do, body care you do, just goes to null, 0, negative. The moment you do this kind of thing, pulling down somebody, making sarcastic statements about others, laughing at somebody else's situation, or just like that, talking about somebody else's relationship, way of being, you're the most ugliest person at that moment, and the people who are participating in it. So if you don't want to be like that, stop gossiping. Number 4, if you really want to stop gossiping about others, make your own life interesting. Why? Because the person you're gossiping about, their life is more interesting, and that's why you are gossiping. If your life would have been more interesting, you would be more interested in sharing and showcasing and discussing about your life rather than talking about somebody else. And you are gossiping because their life is more spicier, their life is more happening, and not yours. And when it is not yours, you love to talk about them. So make your own life more happening, productive, positive. Automatically you will stop talking about others. You will more talk about yourself. Now, last but not least, number 5. But before that, I would like to remind you all that do subscribe this channel. I would really appreciate this act, because this motivates me actually to make more videos for you people. And if you subscribe, you will also find a lot of good content, that will help you in your life journey, help you to find a lot of clarity about your different situations of life. So it's worth it to subscribe this channel. Now, moving on to the last point, number 5. If you really want to stop gossiping about somebody, see, you don't gossip by yourself, you don't talk to yourself. You have some people, 1, 2, 3, a friend, 2 friend, or a group of people. You have to cut all the connections with those people, especially when this kind of topic arises, and take a stand for that person. See, sometimes it happens that you cannot move away from a situation where gossip is happening. Take a stand, or just completely say that let's discuss something, let's not bring that person in our discussion, or let's not talk about that person, or let's not talk about another person. Let's talk about the people who are existing right now. Talk about you, ask them about themselves, not talking about somebody else who is not existing in that particular conversation. So either you cut your all ties, if possible, family situation, of office, school, college. If you can't cut, move from that. Suddenly, if you face that kind of situation where people started talking about somebody, you just move away from, like, go to a washroom or go somewhere else. Cut yourself from that energy circle of gossip. And even if you cannot, sometimes we do face this kind of situation, try to take a stand for them. If you can't take a stand for them, because if you feel insecure that these people will shame you, then at least you can do one thing, like you can divert the topic, and you're like, let's talk about something else. What about you? What about your situation? People who are present. In that way, you actually save yourself from that karma, and your brain gets reprogrammed that this person do not participate in this kind of situation, and your conscious choice of not getting into any kind of this gossip circles will be fulfilled if you take these conscious actions. If you remember the 4 points that I've mentioned today, and if you practice the 5th point, you can get out of a situation of not gossiping about others. I hope this video will help you in this situation. Do leave a comment below. Do subscribe this channel. If you're facing any difficulties in your life and need a professional help, you can book a session with me. All the details are given in the description. Do check it out. I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.